Thank you, everybody. Tranny May here. And today we're going to do some military-inspired exercises. It's really important that you keep my cadence. And every time I change the inflex of my voice, you have to say halt. So for example, if I say 1, 2, 3, you say 1. 1, 2, 3, you say 2. 1, 2, 3, you say 3. 1, 2, 3, halt. Now, if I don't hear you say halt, that means I'm going to come over and spank you because you done fucked up my cadence, okay? Now, there's the preparatory command and the command of execution. Do not think you know what Tranny May is going to say. You have to wait for the command of execution. The preparatory command would be something like this. Start in position. Preparatory. The command of execution would be move, okay? Like I said, very much military inspired. Okay, let's start. So to start, we're going to do the squatting overhead clap. Let's make that happen. Ready? Start in position. Put your heels together. Okay? Now, spread your legs apart. I don't know why we're doing it that way. Anyways, move. Squat. Raise your arms up and clap. Just clap. Clap for it. Clap for it. Act like you want it. Get those thighs in shape. Oh, I'm not even doing it right. My knees have passed my toes. And just keep clapping. Bring it up. I got some leftover waffle in my teeth. Oh no, that's lipstick. Never mind. Just wipe that off. Okay, so I forgot to count. So I screwed up my own exercise. So let's start over. Okay? We'll do it right this time, I promise. Okay? Squat and overhead clap, dart in position, move. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, halt. Good. Now you got it. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, halt. Okay, we did that one. I don't think it was very exceptional, but half of anything I do really is. Because with Tranny May, half-assed is done right. Okay, guys. So naturally, you can tell I'm pretty out of shape. I got luff handles. I breathe like a rhino. Because any kind of exertion outside of the bedroom just isn't my kind of deal. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Maybe something a little easier for all of you who are watching this, and if you are, I have no idea why. Okay, let's take some weights. Now, you can see I got pink weights, primarily for two reasons. Because anything silver is too heavy, and anything lighter than 5 pounds typically comes in a green color. And while you can't see it behind me, I have a green screen, so it would look like I was lifting absolutely nothing, which maybe would have been more perfect. Anyways, we got our two weights, a total of 10 pounds, 5 pounds in this arm, and 5 pounds in this one. Now normally, with a man, you would typically have one stronger arm, if you know what I mean. Now, with transy folks, we use both of our arms. So both arms of mine are capable of lifting 5 pounds equally. I can do just as many reps in my right as I can in my left. Okay, so now that you know that information, let's move on to the next step. So we'll start with this. Start with this. Lift one arm up and put that arm down. Now lift this arm up and then put that one down. Great, you've got the gist. So let's go. All right, starting position is going to look something like this. See, I didn't really move, but this is the starting position, so get in it the fuck now, okay? Great, you're in it. Good to go. All right, now we have our 2 weights again, so let's start going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Halt! Oh my, that's so exhausting. But nonetheless, my arms did it. So let's start with this next one. We're going to bring the weights nice and close to our chest, but I'm not going to get too close because I got a microphone and it might interfere with my beautiful voice. And you don't want that. Okay, bring them like this. Now let's be the beautiful butterfly that we know we are and spread our wings. Oh, yeah. Spread our wings. So that's the gist. So let's start. We're going to do a very small cadence on this one because it's physically exhausting. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Say it at home. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You said halt. Ain't that great? Now you get the gist of what it's like to be in today's military as an empowered transcendent. That's the word I just made up. So you're empowered, so you can do it. And forget about the walls. We don't have to climb no more walls because we don't got the arm strength. So no more rappelling. Eagle Tower can wait. Okay? We're just going to focus on very small tasks, mediocre tasks, to get you ready for battle. Okay. Oh, oh my gosh. There's a gem on my weight. That's from something else. Put that over there. There we go. Okay, we're still going to have our weights. But now I want you to go like this, all right? Now I'm going to start the cadence and I want to hear you follow. I'm sick of counting. Okay? Here we go. Starting position, move. All right. Let's start moving. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. That's great to hear. All right. So we still got our weights. Now I want you to throw them up on your shoulders. And I've got to watch my wig hair because it might pull it off. All right, here we go. Let's start. Perfect. All right, now you can take those off. We did the hard part. So we're going to put these down now. Sorry if I step out of screen at any portion. Sometimes it's hard to always stay in frame. Okay, we got a ball here. This ball is a very special ball. It's been through a lot. I've done a lot of things with this ball, particularly on this ball. But since we're limited in our capacity to get down on the floor today due to unforeseen circumstances, we're just going to go ahead and demonstrate how to use this ball standing up. Now this may seem a little counterintuitive because I've removed my testicles, but we're going to go ahead and stick this one large ball in between our legs, okay? And I'm going to try to back up, back up, back up. Oh, I think I'm getting it. There we go. Oh, yep. And squeeze the ball, squeeze the ball. You can do it. Squeeze the ball, squeeze that ball. You got it. Oh, Tranny May's proud of you. This one does not require a cadence. I'm going to let you focus on how much and how intensely you want to squeeze that ball. Okay, guys? So don't you worry. This one is all on you. You go at your own pace, and if you get stressed out, I hope to God that you ordered one of Tranny May's stress cards. Here we go. And if you don't have one, you can go to www.trannymay.com and order yourself a stress card for the low cost of $29.95. But keep in mind that any kind of capitalism is bad, but I'm using those funds to fight the tyrannical government that seeks to stop women's rights. By the way, happy Women's Month. I'm Tranny May. Let's keep going. All right, squeeze it. 1, 2, 3. And this is just my cadence. You don't gotta follow it. I just love squeezing balls in between my legs. I have no idea why I like it so much, but it's definitely my cup of tea. And this really helps bring up the strength in my thigh muscles. And I have another exercise for my calves. But basically, the reason I'm so determined to focus on the strength of my, region here, these legs, is primarily because I don't always tell people when I meet them at a bar that I'm a tranny and I've transitioned into a woman, because I think I'm kind of just a woman, right? I don't think it's really their need to know. So the reason I focus on my legs and the strength of my legs is because it's typically about the time that I spread my legs in the bedroom and the real man makes the move. But he then discovers that something's not quite right. Well, naturally, I don't want him going anywhere. So me having strong leg muscles really encourages him to not try to escape. Okay? So to all you other transy folks out there, I highly recommend you do the same. Work on your thighs. Strengthen them up. And that way, you can be like a Venus flytrap and milk that bleep bleep dry. Yeah, and then you let him go. And when he calls the cops, you just deny it and claim rape because you're a real woman. Okay? All right, we're all done with this now. I've deflated this ball a little bit. That's how strong my thighs are. It's about the only thing, because of my tofu diet, that's mildly strong. But I do inject a large dose of protein into my thighs every day, and I typically do that in the form of semen. For those of you who don't know, a large amount of male testosterone comes from leg workouts. It really activates your output of semen, testosterone, sorry. But since I no longer have that capability of production, I pay my training coach every day to ejaculate into a jar, and then I inject that into each thigh. That seems to keep me going pretty strong. All right, and you can tell that a lot of things I talk about are counterintuitive in the sense that, well, if I just wouldn't have got rid of my testicles, I wouldn't have to do that. If I would just eat meat, I wouldn't be so damn weak. But nonetheless, we're in the boat that we're in. Now let's make the boat the best of it. Sorry. Okay. So let's move on to these damn things, and I really hate these because primarily I can't really do it all that well, but I'm going to try to demonstrate for you today. This one does come with a cadence, so it's very important that you listen to me when I tell you what to do. Okay, so for those of you at home who don't have one of these fancy dancy vinyl / rubber straps, I feel sorry for you, but it's really fun because you get to stretch it out. Okay? And I like being stretched out. I'm sorry, I like stretching things out. Okay, so here we go, guys, okay? You're going to take whatever the hell this is, and you're going to wrap it around both of your fists, and you're going to try to stretch it. All right? Let's start. Start in position, move. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, wow. That was difficult. Okay. Let's move on to the blue one. I'm not quite sure if this is any more difficult. It doesn't say anything. But okay. Let's start. this one. And you can't see my feet. What a shame for you, because they're really beautiful. But what we're going to do is oh, this one does say something. It says heavy. I think this one might be worse than the red. So let's definitely get this over with, okay? Drop it down to the ground. Only one end. Keep the other end in this hand, which would be your right. But to you it looks like my left. Maybe. I don't know. Put one foot on it. Oh, I'm getting so old. My knees are cracking. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, start. And just go at your own pace, okay, guys? It's really important that you don't feel the need to keep up with me with this particular exercise, because like I said, it says heavy, and I can really feel it. But lucky for this band, I'm a strong woman, okay? And again, happy Women's Month. We real biological men are here to take all of your efforts away from you, okay? All right, now that I've gloated a little bit, let's begin. Wow, and I can feel it in my tricep, bicep, flopsep, and all sorts of other seps. It's really burning. Now, I start out my morning with a strict regimen of, like I said, an injection of semen into each thigh, but outside of that, I try to focus on plenty of vitamins. But I really like the way the Brits say it, vitamins. So I get all my vitamins. Obviously, I get a cup of extra creamy, thick oat milk. Now that oat milk I inject with a fusion of chocolate and vanilla. Oh shit, okay, whew. And that keeps me going. I swallow all of my vitamins and I move on to my next regimen. Oh damn. Well, son of a bitch, this thing keeps cutting out. Somebody fix that. Okay. All right. So my next regimen is typically my beautiful makeup. And as you can see, oh, that's flopping. As you can see, my makeup is so damn beautiful and I try so hard. Now, I don't employ a team to do my makeup, no. This is all Tranny May, okay? So you can see, I take excellent care of my hair. I got my sweatband because we're busting one up, okay? And then I have my makeup and I look good, right? Okay, you would never mistake me for a man, ever. I am going to get this shaved down eventually. But right now, it seems where I live in the country, a lot of the farm boys, they really think it's hot. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. Okay, yep, I'm feeling the burn. So anyways, continuing my regimen. After I do all of my vitamins, my hair and makeup routine, then I move on to my daily social media checkup. Now, I get a lot of mail from all sorts of anti-LGBTQ trans folk, everyday death threats, because people care an awful lot about my sex life. And it seems that the hatred just seems to be growing, which is really strange. I don't know why. I just reply, Tranny May would like to meet you behind a dumpster at your local Burger King. Now, oddly, I've gotten a lot of positive responses to that. But then the one time I showed up, I decided it was no longer a good idea to engage in those meetups. Because one man had a violent temper and he brought his AK-47 automatic rifle. Everybody's trying to kill me with automatic rifles. We need to ban them because it's just so dangerous. It's really dangerous. Somebody take that. Good. All right. All right, somebody take this one too. There we go. Oh, here, we forgot one. Take that too. Thank you. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Much like me, our concrete floor is very weak. All right, guys. Let's move on to our last demonstration, okay? And again, I think we're going to ditch the cadence because the cadence just seems to be too damn much for some of you. I can smell your weakness, and it's okay. A lot of those testosterone therapies can really zap you initially for the females to males, and for the males to females, you know, that estrogen can just just screw you all sorts of up. So calm down. I'm not going to bust your chops just yet. Okay? That's an in-person thing. By the way, speaking of in-person, Tranny May's going to have a live concert. I don't know where yet, but sooner or later we'll do it. And you can come see me be Tranny Live. Well, that's a really good stage name, Tranny Live. Maybe that's just a good event name. Come see Tranny May Live. Yeah. Perfect. Anyways, back to what we're doing. We're going to take this chair. Now, us tranny folk, we really like chairs for many different reasons. Anyways, I think, yeah, that's a good position. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to hunch over and try to do this within frame. This is a very difficult exercise, but a very important one for both you, your strength, and your partner, because he, she, they, them will thank you. Okay. Now, I'm also going to have a sexual education course one of these days, and I'm going to teach you how important it is to maintain a perfect sexual lifestyle. You're welcome to bring your children to the event. Just make sure that they're accepting of touches and feely-goos. It's definitely going to happen. Oh, we'll also have party favors. Alright, guys. Anywho, enough of me gabbing around. Oh, Tranny May's back really hurts. Which is weird because I lay on it a lot. Okay. Mount. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm within frame. Within green screen aspect, so let's go. And you just get into the chair. I hope I don't flip it. Alright, get into the chair, yeah? Okay. Oh, that's a thigh burner. Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I've had enough of that. Okay. So, yeah, okay, perfect. Let's get rid of that chair. Alright. So, guys, again, I'm so proud to be a new member of the Women's League. And I want to thank you for sticking around and watching my informative workout video. Don't worry. I do all sorts of things on social media. We do cooking, baking, workout videos, sexual education, much more to come. I know a lot of you have missed me, so we're going to keep this rolling out. This won't be the last workout video. It's just an introductory lesson on how to work out as a transition or fully transitioned individual. And if you're a white male bigot, whatever the gobbledygook they call you, you're more than welcome to watch and learn how to be accepting of those a little bit different than you. But not on a biological level, just a little science. Okay, guys? Oh, hey guys, don't forget www.trannymade.com to buy your stress cards. But remember, capitalism is bad, and while it might seem like I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite, not really, because just like Greta Thunberg, all that money goes into fighting whatever the hell I say it goes into fighting, okay? I don't keep it and buy myself a large house. I don't buy a condo. I don't buy a Lamborghini. I don't buy a Ferrari or Porsche. No, 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 no. No, it goes right back into the needy pockets of individuals, okay? And also the planet, because I care so deeply. Oh, oh. Oh, guys. Well, I think that's enough of me talking. I greatly appreciate your time, and I hope you appreciate the effort that Tranny May has put into making a better production quality. We finally figured out that it requires a lot of actual effort to record something that isn't glitchy. But you've got to remember, we do this shit in a basement.